This is probably one of the most Argentinian things that I hold on to, from my tradition. What represents to me is not only a drink like a tea. It represents family, it represents friends, friendship, relationships, tradition. We have this, what's called the straw, which has got little holes in it, where every time you want to drink, you just, through the straw, you sort of drink from it. And if you are with other people, you just keep pouring and then you just keep passing around. So I'll have a cup, I'll just finish it, which it just takes a few sips. And then I'll pour more water again in it, and then I'll just give it to somebody else, and then you just go around. My life in Argentina just before I came here, it was what I consider at that time pretty normal. I was studying at uni, I was studying law. Then I also was working a little bit part-time and, just to make my way in life, I guess. And then I don't know, I had that feeling of like traveling around and I found New Zealand. I started with washing dishes as a dishwasher in a restaurant. And yeah, and then out of the blue, I got the opportunity to do a trial for a club, Wellington United. Then I played for Team Wellington at Summer League, and that's when I caught the attention of Auckland City. Then is when things sort of like changed. I started to see football a little bit more maybe as a lifestyle or a bit of my priority at that time.
Here's Tade over the top of the defender. Tade, then it just gets a little tangled up. What a finish! Oh, you thought he'd lost the chance. And Auckland City have carried on where they left off last week against Waitakere.
Going to the Club World Cup and starting to appear in the newspapers in Argentina and things like that, I guess that sort of sparked some people's mind and what was happening, and that was probably what things changed, I guess. I think it was pretty special in a lot of ways. We finished third. I got to play against San Lorenzo. People there know about football. San Lorenzo is a big club, and get to play against players that I grew up watching. I think it was more than just special.
That was Tade. I actually thought he was aiming at Iwata, but it's Tade finds, and the Argentine gets a shot through. Straight at the goalkeeper, Torrico.
The Club World Cups have opened doors, like getting back to Argentina straight after the 2014 and getting back to my hometown and play for the team where I grew up, the team that I support, the club that I was passionate about and where I learned about football. And then again, South Africa happened, and there I was playing in South Africa, completely different culture, continent, the history of football in South Africa as well. It was a completely different experience. And I guess the beauty of that was not only that I got to play football, but I was also traveling, experiencing, other cultures, languages, and that was just magical.